everyone, and welcome to my monthly plan with me for October 2017 and my notes setup for October 2017. So for the monthly view, I'm going to use this kit from Planning Simplified, and I will leave it down, the link to it on Etsy down below. I believe it's called Pumpkin Spice or something like that, and I saw this clip art and I kind of went a little crazy. So this clip art, the note for the monthly spread, it's the same clip art for the monthly spread, the notes page, and probably this week in the first week in October. So we're going to get a little pumpkin spiced out, but then I will start doing some Halloween spreads after that, since there are technically a lot of weeks to decorate for Halloween, because Halloween in the Erin Condren Life Planner does not fall, it falls on in November, the first week of November setup. So I will be decorating definitely for Halloween for that week, and I don't want to do Halloween for like 5 weeks. I could do Christmas for 5 weeks, but not Halloween. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. As I showed before, this is all the boxes and top lines and things like that. This is the sidebar area, some bill-due things, and some flags and deco and things like that. And then the last page, more flags, more deco, quarter boxes, half boxes, and says it has a weekend banner, but I'm not sure if this actually goes with the kit. That might go with the weekly spread. I'm not sure, but they're printables that I got off of Etsy, so we will just go with it. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with lining all of this up. Okay. Well, that wasn't laid down good. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, and I don't really do much with the sidebar, but I'm going to go ahead and do I want that down there? Let's do the pink one up here. I think I'm already going crooked. And yet again, I'm not very talkative this week. We have some interesting things that have happened at work this past week. And some of the changes have involved me in that now I will be going to work downtown in-house at one of our clients' offices. Indefinitely, or until the contract is up, which the contract is up in a year. So I am kind of excited because it's doing something a little bit different than what I do on a daily basis currently. But I am nervous because I've never worked with this client before, and I'm kind of walking in there not knowing anything about their stuff, and I'm gonna have to lay this down and cut off a section. Over here, so I'm going to actually get this to where it's a little bit fuller, get up and get my slice tool. Okay. And I've lost a sticky note. Okay. And if you're curious, the sticky notes that are on here came from Erin Condren, and I forget which one it is, but this is the set of sticky notes, and you can see that I use the flags more than the full sticky notes. Okay. And then I'm just taking the remaining sticker that I cut off over here and putting it over here to block off the days in November. Okay, and we have one, even though it's Columbus Day there, we only have one holiday sticker in here. Okay, and I'm gonna notate my paydays. And staying with the same color scheme. I can't tell if I hear a cat meowing or someone outside making the sound like a cat meowing. Very strange. Okay, so from there, I am going to use trying to decide if I want to use these, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How many things do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, perfect. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let's see, we'll use the smaller flags for notating just regular events, and then the bigger ones for the meetings that I have and things like that. Okay, that are like they're not all day type things. So have filled in the, or not filled in, but I have placed down the date flags, and I have at least put in this thing in the bills. You know, if you watch my videos, you know I have a separate budget notebook, budget planner and everything, so I really don't list my bills in here. I just kind of notate anything that's urgent that I need to do, like transfer money or things like that. But at the end of this month of October, my electric contract expires, so I need to renew. Investigating other electric companies and things like that to see who has the cheapest plan, but because I want to have the majority of my power coming from renewable sources, so wind or solar, the rates are a little bit more expensive, but I'm willing to pay that a little bit more expensive rate to get renewable energy. So, and I kind of put some deco over here. And as the month progresses, I'll add in more information. I'll show you what I have left over on the sheets. So I still have all of the full boxes right here, and I may go through and add them in there on a later date and things like that, but right now I like to keep it a little bit open because I have a lot of meetings that pop up all of a sudden. And over here I have extra payday, icons, decorative flags, deco. These bills, I may actually reprint this page out and cut it and use it in my itty bitty spider, sorry about that, and use it in my budget notebook. I'm still deciding on that. So I may use these to go over there, kind of make use of all the extra things. And on this page I've only used these 4 flags over here. So definitely have a lot of stuff left over, and and like I said before, I can't remember if this actually came from the kit that was for the weekly kit, so I will of course look at that. I'm thinking it did because of the plan thing. I just got confused and things like that when I was printing out all of them, because my weekly kit is from the same Etsy shop, Planning Simplified. So I'm going to go ahead and move on over into the notes page and get that set up. So the first thing that I'm going to do is show you the kit, and the kit I'm using is the Planner Shacks, and I'm thinking it's pumpkin spice because it says pumpkin spice everything. And it's a little bit a different color scheme because of the using the pink instead of the muted orange, but I don't care because that is so crooked, but oh, that is so bad. Oy. So I ordered new sticker paper, and it's matte removable. Okay. Okay, and then I will come back to all of these once I lay down this side. So I'm going to go ahead and flip you over, and here was the other sheet of paper for the notes section. And I am having some major issues getting this lined up straight today. Okay, there we go. Now, I ran into this issue in September because I used the same kit, so I had to figure out my spacing over here. So I am yet again going to have to figure out my spacing, but I'm going to flip you guys around so that I can line this up hopefully a little bit better. And I'm sorry if you can see my hair. it finally is cool enough outside, or at least today, to drive around with my windows rolled down. So when I went to the chiropractor this morning, it was 80 degrees and I just had to roll the windows down. That's one of the necessities that I need to. We don't get very many cool days around here, so when we get cool days, it's a blessing, and I revel in them. Now, most people, the lines would bother them, but I'm not that picky. Okay, and I seem to be better, keeping better track of my things that are going on. I have a watch list over here. So over here I didn't have anything saying reading list like I did this past time, so I have a reading one. So I am going to go ahead, and on here we have a reading list. Actually, I'm going to put it over here. There we go. And watch list. That is, if I can get a hold of the watch list. That would be why it wasn't coming up. It didn't cut as well in that corner. And I printed these, bought these from Etsy, and printed them out and used my Silhouette cutter to cut the things out. I'm just going to fill these out with, last month I just hand wrote in the blanks, but I'm going to go ahead and fill these out. And over here, the work will be where I keep track of YouTube, Facebook, and my Instagram account. So, I'm going to go ahead and separate that to yes, I'm one of those perfectionist people that need to have things in a straight line and everything. So, real quick. It's really hard to write with it all filled up like that. So, that way I can keep track of everything that's going on. And pardon me, I'm getting resituated on the floor. Okay. So, I just want to show you a quick glimpse of of September, and definitely had some interesting things happening at the beginning of the month after the hurricane. So I didn't actually go back to work. I was out of work this entire week after the hurricane because I could not get into work because the freeway was flooded over. And then this was Labor Day, so I didn't go back to work until physically to work. I was working from home this entire week, but I didn't physically go back to work until this day. And as you can see, things have gone on, and I can't even remember what date. It's the 30th today. Jeez. So I filmed and edited that, and I've read another book, but I don't have my blue pen over here, but I need to put in here that I've read a new book, or another book over here, and this one was canceled. Over here. So, and as you can see, I really don't use much of the sidebar or anything like that. And then this is the notes page, and on the 17th I had 100 plus subscribers. I think as of this morning at 158, so thank you everybody. And I need to update my watch list because I've added some more shows and movies and things like that that I've watched over here. So that is the October notes page, and I need to go back for several months and trying to find one where I actually did decorate this and do things like this. So I plan on with my it's not the Polaroid zip, it's the HP Sprocket, but go through my phone and pick out pictures and print them out and stick them in here, and the paper is sticker paper. So if anybody wants to see a video on that, on me decorating some of these. So I think the last one I did was in April, and it was a bunch of trips, or a lot of things from when I was in England. So I haven't decorated over here. Nope. June, July, August, nothing. So I need to go back starting in May and go through my phone and start printing out pictures and decorating this. So it's kind of a memory keeping stuff on these two pages that I'd like to keep. So the notes page, and then the monthly. Make sure you are actually in screen. And then this is the October monthly and everything. So if you are interested in sorry, I'm just thinking this is sticky over here, so I may actually end up putting, let's see, what color do I want to use? Let's go for this one. Okay. Uno momento. I probably said that totally wrong because I am not a Spanish speaker. 4 years of German in high school and trying to take Spanish in college. didn't go so well. My college did not offer German, so that's why I ended up having to get my foreign language credit. I had to take either Spanish, French, or American Sign Language, and I really should have taken the American Sign Language because I think I would have done much better in a sign language than I did in Spanish. Because I went to daycare with a little girl that was deaf, so I already had a little bit of understanding of sign language. Okay, there we go. And I only did that because there was a sticky spot right there because I had removed this sticker that I put down ages ago, and I can no longer go to this event because I will be working downtown and cannot make it to the event anymore. So I will have to go ahead, and I have it right here, I'll have to remove it there as well, and there. So, but thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. If you are subscribed, please check that little bell box so that way you are bell button. I don't know if it's a bell box or a bell button or the little bell icon. And that way you're notified every single time that I post a video on my channel. So thank you for joining me today. If you are interested in anything that's Erin Condren related, I have left my referral link down in the description box below. If you're a first-time purchaser from Erin Condren, if you click on that link, you'll get a couple emails, and one of the emails will contain a $10 discount code for your first purchase off of the Erin Condren website. And Erin Condren website offers not just the planners, they offer stickers, they offer notebooks, pens, markers, stickers, other types of stationery, acrylic trays, acrylic boxes. Trying to think, I think they also are doing Christmas cards and things like that. So if you are interested in looking at anything, please click that referral link down below. And if you do purchase anything, I will also get $10 to bring back to you guys. So with those the $10 that I get from Erin Condren for the referrals, I will use it to buy more planners, stickers, and things like that. And eventually we'll start bringing giveaways and things like that. So, but I need to get enough up there so that I can actually use them to bring things to you guys. So, thank you for joining me today, and check back next month when I do another monthly plan with me and notes setup. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.